2%. Okay, if I get 5%, perfect. Like, you know, that's like a bonus. So, yeah, tell them to reconnect or turn on the speaker. Okay, wait, okay, people on Zoom, can you guys hear me? Everything's good? Everything's good? Yep, okay, perfect. Awesome. So, number of trades, 3 to 4 trades. I aim for 2% per trade, right? And now at this rate, 2% per trade, I'm not risking much, right? I'm not risking much. I'm risking maybe 1%, half a percent to get 2%. And then 3 to 4 trades, I have a lot of opportunities in the day to take 3 to 4 trades, right? You can take a trade in Asian session. You can take another trade in London, or like, I skip London, right? I don't trade London because it interferes with my sleeping pattern. So, and then you can trade New York, right? So 2 trades, 3 trades, aim for like 2%. You can easily get 5% a day. It's no big deal. And the way most people here trade, they are very, very, very aggressive. So they get 5% per trade, right? But it all comes with experience. It all comes with time. Let's go to the next point here. How do you remember what the next point is? Oh, okay, win-loss percentage. Another very, very important aspect. This is so important that it will help you retain your profits. It will help you protect your capital. It will help you reduce your losses too. Right? So my goal for this is, let's say if I'm taking 3 trades a day, right? I'm taking 3 trades a day. First trade I take is a winner. Okay. Second trade I take is a loss. And then if I take the third trade, if that's a loss, I stop for the day. My day is done, right? Because essentially, if you're going to take a third trade thinking that you want to make up for these 2 losses, this would mean that you'll be risking much more to make up for these losses, right? So if you're risking much more, your probability, even though your probability of winning is high, if you lose, you're going to lose even more, right? So you're going to be in more negative. So this is win-loss percentage. Now, if you lose your first trade, and if you win your second trade, you can still take another trade, right? Because essentially, if you have a very, very strong trading plan, if your strategy is very, very profitable, your probability of having another winning trade is pretty high, right? So that's going to bring you into positive, right? So my rule of thumb is, if I take 2 losses, I'm done. You should be done. Like, you should be done. Like, if you're one of those people who's a total rebel and who does not care at all, then what you can do is you can just like have you can walk away from the chart for an hour or 2 hours. What I normally do is, like, if I win a trade, I don't look at the charts for the next 2 hours or 1 hour, even though it's a very hypocritical statement, but still, like, you know, it's very, very good practice for your discipline, for your patience, that if you do win a trade, like, just step away from the charts for 1 or 2 hours. Very, very important, right? That will enable you not to like trade emotionally, or not to do any sort of impulse trading. Okay, so let's go to our next point. Times to trade. Another very, very important aspect of trading. Times to trade. Times to trade is so important. It's so important that it will save you a lot of issues, being in drawdowns or being stuck in consolidations, or like, you know, like if you have a family, like it will save you a lot of issues. Like when someone says, like if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, they'll save you a lot of arguments like, oh, you don't give time and blah, blah. You're always trading. Very important, right? So I have a set timetable which I trade.